Hi and welcome. My name is Chelsea and thank you for joining me for day 4 of our Rise Up Challenge. Today we are really focused on the E, which is for excellence, not to be mistaken with perfection. So we're striving for excellence, not perfection, and we're often striving for excellence for everyone around us and everything around us to go well, but we're forgetting to strive for that from the inside out. So focusing from a inner self kind of way this week, we're working on building that strength from the inside out. Making a plan for ourselves. We do it for everyone else and everything else in our lives. So planning and being prepared is a big part of building that strength and striving for that excellence. Managing that risk that we do also externally all the time and all these things in our lives, and learning from our experiences. So with no judgment moving forward, we take on new challenges every day, and just learning to be kind with ourselves about those challenges that we learn from. So excellence is the word of the day. It's the focus of our workout today, not to be confused with perfection, okay? So today we have a really fun ball workout. So all you need is one ball, a mat if you have it. If you don't have a ball, I'm gonna give you some examples here. A yoga block would work okay. Something like that would be just fine. It does not have to bounce. I have a kid's ball here, that would be great. That will work as well. And now I have a bender ball, fitness ball, which I'll be using today. So lots of different options that you can substitute in. So I'll give you a second to grab a ball. You can have a mat handy for the end, and we will get sweaty for our 10-minute workout. We're gonna go ahead and get started with some cardio. All right, so using our brains and our bodies today, we're going to go ahead and start with just a step touch. All right, so step touch, we're gonna bring that ball forward and back from hip to hip. Just starting to rework our brains to work with our feet. And I think the big key here is that we don't actually think too much about it at all. And it doesn't have to be on a certain hip at a certain time. Just go with it. All right, so step to touch. You want to pop this up a little bit more, you can. I'd like to see you start to bring that back foot behind the other foot as you touch. All right, we're going to be doing a lot of skater hops today, or curtsies, however you want to say them. And so starting to reach that foot behind, stretching out that calf muscle a little bit. Good. All right, so we're gonna draw into some alternating forward lunges. So forward lunges, pressing through that front foot. All right, bringing yourself to a nice 90-degree bend. I'm gonna back it up here. All right, and once you get the feet in and you feel comfortable, we're gonna reach that ball up, and maybe you go under the legs, maybe you keep it over the legs, okay? So, about this ball going under or over, we just don't want to engage our back. So if it means we have to bend at the back to try and get it under, we need to keep it over, okay? So we want this to be bending through the legs, not the back. And again, it doesn't really matter how it gets to the other hand. It just will, however it goes. Woo! Maybe it gets away on you, that's okay too. All right, 2 and 1. All right, so skater hops here. We're gonna reach that foot back, reach towards the floor. All right, and then go the other way. So you don't have to hop. You can step. Good, you can take it to one hand. Get low with that bend in the leg, not the back. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge. So here we're going to tap our toes back. All right, tapping back, pressing the ball forward. All right, chest press with the ball, squeezing it, and tapping those heels to the back wall. I'm gonna switch angles just so you can see. And you're gonna do as many as you can in this time. Didn't say how much time. That's all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, that was 30 seconds. We're gonna go back to those skaters. All right, so drawing yourself to that curtsy leg. And don't worry about touching the floor, just go that way. 30 seconds here, we're halfway. 15 left to go. No need to hop. You can take it really wide here. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good. Taking those legs nice and wide, pointing those toes outward. We're gonna sit down into a sumo squat, drawing our glutes towards the floor. All right, now we're gonna figure eight the ball, again, under or over, depending on the bend. So reaching under, if it's accessible, otherwise over, no problem. We do not want to engage in the back here. So keeping that chest fairly high. All right, and seeing what you can do here, holding this sumo squat. We're almost there. Not much longer. 3, 2, 1. Okay, drawing that ball towards the floor. We're going around the world. A couple different options here. We can take the ball and toe tap around. And go all the way around, or you can stay in one place if you think you might get dizzy. You can ditch the ball completely and toe tap to the floor, okay? You don't like the hop? Heel digs, all right? Lots of options. Are we ready? Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's toe tap it. If you choose to go around the ball, I'll tell you when we're halfway, and you might want to switch directions. Halfway. Lift through those knees. Nice strong core. That ball might play tricks on you. That's all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Oh, good job, good job. Okay, one more time. We're gonna step touch. All right. We don't want to really stop those feet. So bring that ball to your hip. However it goes. You know what to expect now. We're gonna do one more set of all of that. Except for this time our skaters changed to jacks. And I have some options for you for those jacks. We got it here, 5 more seconds before we hit those forward lunges. 3, 2, 1. Alternating, ready? Let's go. Over or under that leg. If your ball's too big to grab with one hand, you can ditch the ball. All right? This is a brain game. Thinking more about the ball, less about any kind of burn in the legs, right? We got it, we got it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, jumping jacks, okay? You can pass that ball from hand to hand. We can go heel digs and pass, or full jacks. Let's go. All right? You can ditch the ball if it's tripping you up. Or heel digs, right? You're halfway, 15, let's go. good for you today. Meet yourself there, all right? Dig deep for that excellence. You can do anything for 30 seconds. I know you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse lunges, all right? So press it back. Chest press that ball, all right? Let's pull those calves back. We got it. Nice big squat here. Bend in the front leg. Tap it back. Squeezing. Once we get the legs, go for those hands, those palms squeezing towards that ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10 more seconds here, that's it. Rest. Okay, one more set of jacks. This time I'm gonna have you set the ball down. And we're gonna go for some jacks, all right? 30 seconds, let's go. Remember, jacks are here, or they're here. Heel days, it's all good. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring that down to that sumo squat. Nice wide feet, squat it down. Figure 8 that ball over or under the legs, okay? Whatever's more comfortable in the back. We want to sit those glutes down. Get that nice generous knee bend. Make yourself work for it. If the ball gets away on you, that's okay. It does that. We got it here. Think glutes down or over. 3, 2, last set of around the world, okay? 30 seconds for around the world. Let's go. Halfway, 15. Lift those knees. No need to hop, right? You can always toe tap or heel dig. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Very nice. Okay, if you have a mat, it's usually more comfortable on the hands and knees to bring that out, holding onto that ball, putting that ball behind the leg, squeezing into that ball. All right, stacking those shoulders over your wrists, flexing that foot, and we're gonna lift into the donkey kick. My pants are slippery. All right, so pressing that foot upward. Oh, these pants. Squeeze that ball, flex your foot. You start to feel that engagement through the glutes, through the hamstrings. 10 more seconds on this side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch it over. Are we ready? Let's give her. Flex that foot. If it gets away on you, that's all good. Oh, you know what it might be is the lotion I have on me. Squeeze and flex. Engage those glutes. Really think heel to the ceiling, pressing that foot upward. This one's a fiery one. Doesn't take long. 15 seconds. Press that foot up. We got it. 3, 2, and rest. Good. We're going to take a plank. So we're planking, possibly squeezing that ball into your calves. Okay. So if you're planking from your toes, you're going to bring your feet close together as you squeeze. Perfect. Nice flat back. If you're planking from your knees, bring that ball in between your thighs for that squeeze. All right. So Pick your poison here. It's only 30 seconds. I know you can do it. Lift that belly button to the spine. Hold that navel in, but don't forget to breathe, right? That's always the key with core. We're breathing here. Good. Lower down, nice and safe. Press it back. Perfect. Keeping the ball down by your calves, maybe closer to your heels. All right, because we're gonna come up onto the knees for our push-ups. So everyone's on their knees for these push-ups, and we're gonna squeeze that ball in between the ankles, all right? So when you're ready, 30 seconds of push-ups, squeezing the ball between your ankles. Holding that head and neck nice and neutral. Breathing through here. Good, pull it back, relax yourself. Coming onto your glutes, bringing that ball through into your inner thighs. We're gonna V-sit here, heels to the floor. We're gonna lean back in our V-sit, draw those shoulders back and down, keep that chest lifted. Option here to lift the feet. You don't have to, you can keep them grounded. We're gonna lean back and hold for 30. Squeezing the inner thighs here. This is key. Hold that core strong. Drawing those shoulders. We don't want to start to collapse inward. Here we strive for excellence in our form. More so in our core, less worried about our ego, if our feet are lifted or not. Squeezing into that ball, lifting through the heart. 5 more seconds here, breathing through. 3, 2, rest. Good job, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this quick 10-minute workout with a ball. Something fun, something different, you know, to kind of shake it up while we're all at home. And just some thoughts, right, to trigger ourselves and start thinking about bringing out that inner excellence. And that doesn't mean we don't make mistakes, and it doesn't mean that we're perfect. Have a wonderful day.